What's going on, everybody? My name is Clutch. Sometimes here bringing you our draft analysis for the APA Little Cup. I know this is up late. I apologize. I forgot what the upload day was going to be for this. I kind of forgot a little bit what the upload day was going to be for this. So, it is going to be up just a touch late. So we are playing Little Cup though, so that's pretty cool. I've never played Little Cup before. I just thought it'd be fun, kind of a light to chill for pretty much kind of till the end of Gen 7. So that's what we're going to start with here. So without further ado, we are going to start off with our first pick. This is like a 20-person league. It's huge, humongous. Be sure to check out all the coaches below in the description, of course. A few new faces, a few old ones. So without further ado, I think we picked like 12th. This draft was forever ago, but we picked like 12th. And I was like, gonna look around. I was like, oh, what's on the board? What's good? And I ended up going with Timber, as you can see. So I'm really actually pretty happy with that. So also big shout out to Ollie for helping us out with the graphics. We're kind of inept. Trying to work on that. So, but huge shout outs to him for doing the graphics. Awesome dude. Be sure to check out his stuff in the description below. He's playing this season as well. So, but yeah, Timber. Truly one of the best fighting types in the entire format. Fighting types are like kind of ruled format for a little bit. So it's Baby Conk. It's incredibly bulky. It's super good. Really happy that we got it. Also, I won't be doing builders for this age just because the Little Cup builds just aren't that intensive. And B, I don't want to do the extra editing with BBL and IBL. Again, I swear it's coming back. I'm gonna work on trying to get a recap up to where we are now. So. It's Timber. Good fighting type. Good priority options. Yeah, so next pick in the team, I wanted to have something. I kind of wanted to support this, like a big Pokemon. So, we're going to end up with Yellow and Grimer. It's a fighting type plus Muck, a little Muck in like standard. So, like, it's great Pursuit Mon, really bulky, awesome Pokemon to use. Honestly, pretty happy with this. Like, I'm actually kind of happy with the way this draft turned out. Honestly, I actually think it could turn out pretty well. Y'all can let me know in the description below. But I think I actually kind of like the team. I don't know anything about Little Cup, but I think the team is pretty fun. It at least was like that when I go for week 1, which you will see next week as well. That should be up next Saturday. So. Fun stuff as always. So, Grimer, good, just really nice synergetically with Timber, comes in on the Psychics and berries for it and pressures them out pretty well. So, it's Baby Muck. So that's gonna be that. Moving on, we're going to get to Cottony. I wanted like a fairy get on the team. I wanted like a good utility. I wanted like good momentum options, to get U-turn. Honestly, I really wanted to secure a couple of things, especially my fairy really early. I wanted this little core I wanted to secure early once I got Timber because like I wanted one of the few fairies that are in Little Cup. I wanted to try and get one of the few steals in Little Cup as well if I could, which I ended up getting. You'll see that later, but I think that Cottony is a really nice pick here. Just like synergetically, the rest of the team provides a ton of like utility options. Leech Seed, like good like for it. Knockoff support, Memento, especially with like because APA is freezy, so I'm pretty good with that. With like Z Memento options for Timber and some of my other stuff in the back heel. So like it's great offensive support for the team. So Cottony, here, and I'm talking about offensive support. I'm talking about Dratini as one of my options to break for this team. So, Dratini is Baby Dragonite without multi-scale. So, the thing that this thing can do for me, Dragon Dance sets, Life Orb mix sets, it can break, can sweep, can do just about anything it wants. It's very potent offensively. It's got great attacking stats, great priority. If you notice that I've got a lot of priority so far on the team, every single one of the team has a priority option of sorts. Mach Punch, Cottony has obviously the prankster shit. Dratini has E-Speed, and Grimer has Shadow Sneak. So I'm just gonna like try to kind of hold this like priority stacking offense kind of thing, because I think that's what it does best in Little Cup from what I've seen. So we tried to just go out and match that essentially. So that's Dratini. Fighting type plus offensive dragon, just get a really good offensive core. They pressure fairies for each other really nicely, and I grab trap psychics for timber. So moving on to the next pick, which is going to end up being my Starly. I talked with a couple people, and I was like, not sure. He was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. This big shout out to AAR2420, Matt O'Shea, Blindman, I think helped with a couple picks. FaZe helped with a couple picks. Huge fans. I think Matt and Blinn are playing for sure. I think so. I think something that Matt mentioned was you gotta get a good offensive flying type at some point, because flying set stab is broken LC because there's no steals. So I said okay, bet. So I drafted Starly. It's baby BBE. Essentially, so it still gets reckless. The only thing it doesn't get over like Staraptor. Intimidate, obviously, Staraptor gets, and something like close combat. So we don't necessarily hit the steals, but it does still get U-turns. We just U-turn out into like Timber. So it's a Starly to ground immunity for the team. Can be bulky with like a Violet and Defog. So like, don't sleep. Honestly, I think it's really like good value out of tier 3. That's my baby Torn. It's my little Tornadus. But with incredible offenses, and he can kill shit with Brave Bird. So that's kind of the game plan with Starly. Great fit for the team. Brings in stuff that we want for our Timber and help Dratini set up and like win in end games. So I said one of the few steals. This also like gives me one of the fastest ones in the entire format as well. Diglett also gives us a Stealth Rocker, which if you notice we don't have it. So we don't have it otherwise. So Diglett, Rocks, Earthquake, Ironhead. That's about what it does, I think. I have no idea what else is going on with this team. So it's a Diglett. It kills. It hits hard with like fast Earthquakes and kicks rocks up. Yep. Moving on. Muna. I wanted a fighting resist for the team because I don't have one right now. So I wanted stuff like BEM and something like the tier 3 psychics. But they all signed up with Muna. Muna's actually got a good value in tier 4. It's got a lot of good utility options, so especially like his recovery options. Healing Wish is kind of like my main selling point with it, because I have like all these like these offensive setup features, these offensive pieces, and like Timber, Dratini, Starly, Grimer, to bring them back with Healing Wish, and having that option can really turn my turn tides of games pretty fast. So, I didn't, this isn't going to be BBO, where I'm like, oh man, I needed this for the, it kind of makes this, it kind of works offensively, so I'm just kind of using it. I really am just looking to have fun with this, so, but, and I think this is upload optional, but I still want to do the uploads, because it's just kind of enjoyable, so. Moving on, Frillish, I break grasses really, really well with this team, so I felt like having an option like Frillish, again, it helps like another fighting immunity for the team, so we kind of cover fighting types really well with like between Grimer, Muna, and Frillish, and Starly, so like, yeah, and Cottony, so like we're looking pretty good around that front, so stuff like Diglett's really well supported on this kind of team. So Frillish, good ghost stab, has a ton of set variety. It's a really good value out of tier 2 in my opinion. Stuff like Scarf Water Spout can do a ton of work on some teams. They just don't have water resist. You can kind of lead up. Bad water resist, you can kind of lead off with a Click Water Spout and get into a KO in the right spot. So Frillish, pretty good, pretty cool Pokemon, honestly. So Charmander. Yeah, it's a Charmander. It's a fire type. I wanted this, or I was thinking like a couple other ones. I really wanted Litton for my boy Granto, because I was drafting this like a couple of my like league servers, and I'm just like, what do I draft? And my boy Granto was like, you draft Litton. I'm like, okay, I'll try, and Litton got taken. That was really sad. So we got Charmander now though. So Charmander, another offensive piece for the team. Between Timber, Dratini, Charmander, I feel like I can break just about any team. I have offensive options against most every team in the entire league. So Charmander, Dragonance, special sets. It's baby Charizard. So also my first starter right here. So Charmander. Last one on the team. I had no idea what to take at this point. So I kind of like tier 4 it was like picked over because 20 teams picking from like a terrible tier. So we ended up with Grubbin. It's a bug type, gets Volt Switch. It's like, that's kind of cool, and I picked it. That's gonna do it for the team though. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. I have no idea how to play this tier. If this team is terrible, great. If the team's great. I'm just looking to have fun with it. The LC games are pretty like fun. They're just like energetic, and they're so fast. They're so fast. I love it. So that's gonna do it for me. I'll see you guys around.